with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. And he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. So Virginia's offense will get first crack at it today. Luke Kromenhoek, what a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. Running inside, it's Davis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He'll try to do it himself. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They'll be facing 4th down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Notre Dame's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's Toure. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Washington. Fires to the middle. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Robinson. Got a lot of room to the right. Inside the 30. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of work to do here on And the defense drags him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. That was an important stop there as they try. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Toure. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to the run. Finding some room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give out of the gun.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The last completion got him 6, now it's 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Turns it loose deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running inside, it's Toure. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost in. short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here.
Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the 1st period. First play of the period, 1st down here. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hoke. Quickly complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Cavaliers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Cavaliers line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. He's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Washington. Shoots it to the left. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. Quick step and go. Caught, and he's got room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. The quick out. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the run, it's Toure. Picks up the first down. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He wants to change this route. The play action fake. He fires to the left side. He is in! Touchdown Irish! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Five-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. A strike downfield. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Cavaliers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Cavaliers! He got it, beat down in bounds.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air. It's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. He goes right back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it out quickly. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He'll take a shot. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and
intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30.
And that might be the break that the defense needed to try and claw their way back into this game. The offense is sitting there in the red zone, David. If they get a touchdown there, this game feels like it's going to be over. What a great job and phenomenal effort getting the turnover and giving some life back into their side.
man, that's the only way they really could have got back in this football game. And as a quarterback, you have to know that. I can't make the critical mistake. I've got to get points. He makes the mistake, and who knows where this game goes now.
The Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese.
Looking for a big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Makes the grab. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Run in the red zone, it's Toure. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is... He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake. Looking down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It's complete on the right side. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense at an empty set. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires it. Seam. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The give on the counter, finding an escape route. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Makes a catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
They've already converted once on fourth down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to him on the ground. And he's wrestled to the ground. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. Could not make his way to the corner. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He's in open space downfield. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Looks as if we have a Cavalier who was shaken up on that last play. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The run from the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brad, 54! Brad, blue idiot!
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they got him.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The run inside. It's Young. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Right back to it. Could be an alley. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Going to the running game. Nice move there. Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Wants to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done.
Makes the catch and he's free. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Virginia will call its first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He wants a big play here late. Timeout is called by Virginia. That's their second. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The Cavaliers trying to cash it in on first and goal. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. They're going to throw it on third and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Fires left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Croman Hope. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make